Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and pick which side of the story you guys are on. Okay, flip and switch genders as well. So let's see. So what's going on with Scorpios for April? What do Scorpio placements need to know for the month of April? Scorpio placements. Security. Who had that? Virgo. So you or somebody can have Virgo in their chart. And we got blessings. Yes. And we got pleasure. Voyage. Some of you guys could be traveling across water. And this could be with your children if you have children. If not, some of you guys could be traveling here. Somebody could live near water or could be spending more time near water, but we have blessings. So I feel like April, you're going to start to feel more blessed, or you're going to see blessings come in. Things are going to start to materialize for you. I feel like April's going to be a good month for a lot of people. But let's see what's blessings for Scorpio placements for April 2025. What's blessings for Scorpio? What are they being blessed with for April? What's going on? Blessings. Okay, Chariot. Some of y'all are getting a new car. Or there's going to be some forward movement with something. So you can start to see things moving. So for April, you're going to start to see things moving forward. Some of y'all can have Cancer placements in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that does. If you notice people around you are getting things that you want, like you're hearing about your friend or family member or your partner or spouse or whoever that got a new job or a new home or a new car or a new relationship, or they're getting married, they're pregnant, they just had a baby, whatever this is that you're one, that means you're closer to, you know, not everybody wants kids, not everybody wants a car or needs those things, but whatever the blessing will look like for you, if you hear people around you closer to you, because a lot of people get jealous and envious when people closer to them get things before them, but what they don't realize is that means you're on the same frequency. That means what you want is coming close, is getting closer to you. So when people come from the place of jealousy and envy, they push it away. So I just want to, give y'all a heads up. If you've been applying for something for a long time, or you've been looking for something for a long time, or you've been single for whatever it is, and somebody else is getting something that you wanted, feel happy for that person, because that means your blessing is coming sooner than you realize. Okay? But for April so far, I see things moving forward. You guys could be relocating, traveling, something about water. Somebody could live across a body of water from you. This could be different city, state, borough, country, whatever. What's the blessings here? Some of y'all could be going on a road trip or something. What's blessings? Some of y'all for the month of April, you may want to take a new route to work. You may want to drive in a new way, or take a different, for those of you that take public transportation, if you don't have cars, or if you do and you just want to take public transportation, you could be finding a easier route or a different route to get somewhere. What's blessings? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it came out in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You can have Earth placements in your chart. Sagittarius as well. Somebody could be born in December. Some of you guys, again, if you could have been going through something financially, I feel like that's about to change. That cycle of being like stagnant with your money, possibly, or things moving slow is going to change. Some of y'all could be relocating or moving. Some of you guys got good news coming in about your money. It may come out of nowhere. Keep this good news to yourself. Somebody could be hiding a pregnancy. But anyways, for those, keep your good news to yourself. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you guys that just had a baby, some of you guys may notice postpartum creeping up on you. So just make sure you notify people about what you're feeling, where you're at mentally, emotionally. You will be supported. What's blessings? What's blessings for Scorpio? Yeah, nine of for those of y'all, if you've been struggling financially, that's like I told Cancer, that's about to be no more. A lot of y'all could be retiring. You could be taking a break. You could be getting a new job. Your business may take off. Some of you guys could be needing to pour more into yourself. Your blessings are going to come when you kind of just surrender and relax. I'm getting for somebody. Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. What's this Chariot? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords here, Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. Somebody can have water and air in their chart. Jupiter and Capricorn with this Two of Pentacles. So some type of you're going to be able to adapt to something, or if April's going to be asking you to be a bit more flexible. This could be about a move. There could be a lot of back and forth for the month of April, and you may feel a bit over it. You may feel like you're overextending yourself. You may feel like you don't even really have the funds, the energy, the capacity or resources or time to do something, but you're going to be okay. It's going to get better. I feel like the beginning, maybe the first half of April may be a bit like you may have to kind of figure out a way to juggle things, you know, make things happen, make use of what you do have. And then towards the end of April, about the third week or maybe the last, like the third or fourth week of the month, things get a bit better. Whether this is your time, you know, things get better with regarding your time. You may be able to cut something in half. Something may grow and increase, get better. What's the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys could be going back and forth with yourself about something. You may feel like you have to think fast. You may not be a bit uncertain. Ace of Swords here. Some of you guys, you could have got denied something, but there's still another option because you have Two Pentacles. So one thing may work, try something else. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some type of solution to your problem. But you can't stay in this Three of Swords energy when your first option, or when you get that first rejection, or something doesn't get approved, or something doesn't stick the first time, or the first place, or the first idea, the first company, the first whatever. Don't lose sight. Like, you need to keep your optimism, keep your confidence, because that's what's going to keep your, remain optimistic. That's what's going to get you far in April. Okay, that's what's going to get you far in April. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Justice in reverse. There could be something legally going on. Be mindful of paperwork. This could be something with taxes. Okay, you or somebody can have Libra in their chart. Somebody, be careful. Make sure you pay your fines for your car, for those of you that drive. Somebody here could also work for transportation, or somebody here could be like a correctional officer, police officer. Justice in reverse, Libra energy. You may feel like something is unfair. This could be in regards to a connection, a friendship. Something could be ending. Or you and somebody may not be seeing eye to eye. Justice could be a lack of accountability, though, but we'll see. What is justice? Something could be out of balance, or you need to keep things in balance. Justice in reverse. Yeah, the Hermit, Virgo. So you may need to do your research on something for the month of April. Some of y'all could be needing to some of you guys may not have the right paperwork for something. I don't know if something is in limbo for y'all. You may need to dig in or look. You may need to dig and look for something. Temperance, Magician, Empress here. You guys can have Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that does. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh. Something could also be being looked into or investigated for April. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it could be about your work. A lot of Virgo in this reading. Some of y'all could definitely have Virgo in your chart, or 6th house placements highly aspect, or something about Virgo season last year or this upcoming year. Somebody could be getting out of jail. Somebody could have been illegally following somebody, or just be careful. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords. Be careful. I'm getting something with criminal activity. Somebody around you may not be who you think they are. Or somebody's feeling this way about you. Venus in Aquarius here with the Five of Swords. Somebody could be trying to undermine your efforts, your commitments. What's the Five of Swords here? Be mindful of self-sabotaging as well. Some of you guys, be careful of self-sabotaging a relationship or a friendship out of insecurity. Be mindful of that. What's this Five of Swords? And I'm talking about a relationship with somebody that you actually want, not somebody that's forcing you to be with them or blackmailing you to be with them or manipulating you to be with them. I'm talking about somebody that you actually want to be with, that it feels good being with this person. Five of Swords. Five of Swords could be self-sabotage. What is that? Yeah, Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. You or somebody can have Gemini in their chart. Somebody may have a lot of options, or somebody here could have made the wrong choice, or somebody's worried about making the wrong choice. Yeah, this could be about love. Somebody may want to ask y'all out. Somebody may want to negotiate something with you, or this is you. Somebody could want to give you a gift. Somebody here could want to, yeah, I feel like somebody here could be gifting you something, or they want to bring you an offer for April. You want to bring this to somebody. Three of Wands here, Aries sun. Somebody's like, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be dark magic. She does do dark magic. I don't know if somebody spiritually, somebody could be remotely watching you and they're trying to undermine what you have coming in, your blessings. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover, or somebody you used to deal with, whoever they're dealing with. Somebody here could be dealing with, somebody here could have made the wrong choice. Somebody here thought the grass was greener somewhere because of the way somebody looked, the way somebody dressed, and somebody here is realizing that you're where it's at. You're really the Nine of Pentacles while somebody's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's starting to see something about a particular person, the way they spend money, the way they handle things, their hygiene, just the way they take care of their home or lack thereof, themselves. Somebody's realizing something about somebody. Oh, this is you. Seven of Pentacles, Saturn and Taurus. But anyway, some of you guys could have been working hard on something. Whatever you've been committed to doing or manifesting is coming in. Yeah, there's increase here, especially with your money. I can tell you that. Nine of Pentacles. Or your sense of security is going to be feeling better. If you didn't feel secure for whatever reason, April, you're going to be feeling better. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something's going in your favor for April. Taurus like the last bit of the month. Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody here may be single. Venus in Cancer. Somebody's insecurities is about to fuck up a connection. Yeah, somebody's gonna do something very disappointing to themselves. Somebody still could be loyal to something from their past, or I don't know. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody here is just I feel like somebody's ungrateful. Somebody's letting their fears, somebody's letting with their past baggage and shit get the best of them. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, June Cancer, June Gemini. Four of Cups here, Moon in Cancer. Somebody got major trust issues. I also feel like Scorpio with that Knight of Cups we saw and the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in with a solid offer. This could be in terms of love, or you have somebody around you that is solid. And I don't know if this is you or somebody, but I feel like the feminine in this situation is being very emotionally closed off. Somebody here could just want to be single, I guess. Or for some of you guys, if this person left you for somebody, they want to, by the time they come back, you're not going to want them. You're not. Some of you guys already don't. Queen of Cups here with the Four. What's this Queen of Cups, Four of Cups? Yeah, I just feel like somebody got major trust issues. Queen of Cups, Four of Cups. Somebody could be ignoring their intuition. Somebody may be end up rejecting a good offer. This could be in terms of work, love. Maybe something starts off long distance, or maybe something starts really small, or the offer seems small. Somebody needs to not judge something or not make a decision based on how something looks or the amount of something, because something has the potential to grow. Somebody just doesn't see it, or somebody's just being ungrateful. Queen of Cups, Four of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Something is a blessing. Yeah, see, this is crazy. Somebody is too superficial. Somebody's about to miss out on a blessing. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Something could be backfiring on somebody if they were trying to get in the way, delay something, or project something negative onto you, onto your psyche, to make you have trust issues, to make something harder for you, to fuck with your confidence, whatever. I feel like something's going to backfire. Or if you were doing this, it's going to backfire. Something has the potential to be really... You know what I'm getting? I feel like somebody, the universe, the God, the universe, Allah, whoever you subscribe to, is testing someone. Somebody is being tested in a way, like, say this is about love. It's like God is going to send somebody in, whether you reconcile with this, whether you already know who this person is or not, whether they're new or old. But it's like somebody's going to come in with good intentions, with their heart on their sleeve, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and something that's going to grow and expand. Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be growth. There's going to be expansion. Something is very innocent, but there's this Eight of Wands in reverse. There's this blockage. Something is unrequited, because I feel like somebody is more so worried about how someone looks, how they dress, what they wear, like something that you can pot, or maybe somebody's not in the best financial state. Something that could change. People, jobs, money, they come and go. That's crazy to me. That's anyways. Somebody here is being tested. They're gonna get tested on how they handle a blessing. Somebody here may miss out, may pass up on an opportunity because it doesn't look the way they want it to look. Maybe somebody's not tall enough. Maybe somebody's not light enough. Maybe somebody's not dark enough. Maybe somebody's not thick enough. Maybe they're not skinny enough. Maybe they're not rich enough. Maybe they're not set. I don't know. It's something about, and it's not that somebody here is not attracted to somebody. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody has a good heart, but somebody here doesn't like how somebody looks or dresses, or they don't have enough money, or they don't match their fly, and some stupid shit like that can change. Somebody's about to pass up on the blessing for something superficial. It's just like, or this already happened in the past. What's the Hermit? Yeah, King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Hey, Goddess Chanel, good morning. Happy Friday, girl. Cancer, Pisces. This could be a fellow water sign you're with. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra as well. Yeah. Somebody just did something. Somebody just was not real with themselves. Somebody made a poor choice. And I don't know if they see that now, or maybe they see it. Somebody here sees whatever they chose, whoever they invested in over you, or they chose to be single instead of partnering up with you, or they did some superficial, stupid shit. They're going through a tower. Some of you guys don't even want this person back no more. And that's going to be their karma. For them to be in love with you, or for them to realize something way too late. And it be like that. Some of you guys have your guard up with this person. When you had your heart open, when you was giving something solid, somebody here judged somebody based on how they dressed or how they looked. Something that can easily be fixed or changed. Anybody can go get new clothes. Anybody can go lose weight or get fit, or what. Anybody can, somebody here is just really stupid. I'm sorry. Stupid. Something solid. And there's mutual love here. Y'all both wanted each other. It's not like the King of Cups is in reverse, but the Queen of Cups is upright, or the Queen of Cups is in reverse and the King of Cups is upright. There's mutual love here. But look at this. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is what got in the middle. Yeah. Somebody let a third party, or the advice, or a friend, a lover, whoever, somebody here let, or their greed of money, their superficiality, somebody here let that get in between something that could have been really solid and genuine. And somebody's not happy. Somebody's going through a tower. They're a rude awakening. Yeah. Somebody waited, asked for this blessing, and they fumbled it. Somebody fumbled what they asked, the very thing that they asked for. That's crazy. Hold on. They prayed for this, they asked for this, and it's just like, some of y'all could have tried to help somebody out with a job, and they fumbled. They missed the interview. They didn't go to the orientation. You know, again, somebody fumbled. Somebody asked for something like, oh God, I need a job. Oh God, I want a partner that's this. I want somebody that's going to genuinely love me for me, not for what I have, not, whatever. I want a job that's this, and that. Maybe it was a distance. Maybe somebody, if it wasn't physical distance, maybe somebody just didn't want to leave behind certain ways. They didn't want to leave behind a certain lifestyle. Somebody here would have had to change, and maybe they didn't want to do that. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes people feel like, oh, I got to actually be a good person to be with this one. Ugh, that's too much. Let me just go back, or let me just go choose somebody where, we fly, we both fly. We look good out in our pictures. Look at our lifestyle, but we hate each other. We're miserable. 9 of Cups in reverse. King of Cups here, and I'm still over here in love with the person that I didn't choose, because it was too much out of my comfort zone. They were too different. While I tried to help him get the job twice and never put any work behind the child. Lovers in reverse and the 7 of Cups. I can't make this shit up. Lovers in reverse talks about choices. It talks about love choices, life choices. Somebody here made the wrong choice. Somebody did not show up for the very thing that they asked for, and they fumbled it. Somebody didn't show up or choose for the very thing they asked for. They fumbled. Yeah, because of some type of illusion, fantasy, superficiality. Somebody had multiple opportunities, multiple chances to make something right, to get their life together, to do something. They had multiple offers. Somebody, maybe something was a bit out their way. They would have had to get up extra early in the morning. They didn't want to do that. Or maybe they would have had to change. Maybe they would have had to relocate. They didn't want to do that. Whether it's for love or money, somebody didn't want to do something. King of Cups. Yeah, the Sun here. Somebody was very well aware that they were in love with you, or loved you, or wanted to be with you. Or this is you. Sun here, Leo. This could have been a past life connection. Yeah, somebody here didn't give to you equally. And and if there was spoke, somebody here could have abused. Somebody here kind of basically knew they had somebody here forfeited a contract. They forfeited a blessing. Somebody was very ungrateful. They were very arrogant. They could have abused their authority, abused their power. They felt like, well, me and Scorpio, or me and Crosswatcher, we love each other unconditionally. They'll always be there. They'll always be sitting there waiting for me. No. Yeah, absolutely not. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. This could be somebody that you know. Some of y'all may have a child. Some of y'all may have kids with this person. Y'all could have lived together, or they have kids, or you have kids. It doesn't have to be. This could even be a sibling, a family member that you tried to help out, a high school, middle school friend, whoever. You tried to put somebody on. Maybe somebody here, they always blaming things on their health. They say they never have time or money, and you were trying to put them on to have money, to be healthier, to do whatever, and they didn't want to take it. Somebody fumbled the very thing that they've been asking and pleading and begging for. Somebody here, again, thought the grass was greener. Something else looked more shinier. But it wasn't real. It was artificial. Anyways, let's get some Because there's the King of Cups here, there's Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Queen of Cups over here. Why is the King and Queen of Cups on the opposite sides of the reading like this, with this Queen of Pentacles in the middle? Somebody got in between something. Either their insecurities, this could be, maybe it's not a third person, but maybe it's somebody's insecurities. Because it's Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Queen of Cups could both be the same person, or King of Cups, man or woman, take it how it resonates. Maybe somebody's insecurities got in the way of something, or their superficiality. But if it was another person that got in the way of something, somebody's now looking at somebody like, damn, I sat there and invested into somebody who wasn't what I thought they was, or wasn't who they said they was. You were the real, not, you were where, you were, this Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles is where the real blessing is at. Whether you have the money, or whether you have the name brand, the cars or not, whether you have the look or not, you're where the blessing is. It wasn't about how something looked. That was the whole point. It wasn't about how something looked, or how somebody dressed, or what they drove, if they had a car, if they lived, if they had a house, apartment, if they was in the projects or not, if they had kids or not, if they had a past or not. It wasn't about nothing. None of that shit was supposed to matter. None of that was supposed to matter. None of it was supposed to matter. Anyways, oracle messages for Scorpio. Celebration. Scorpio, you will be having things to celebrate for April. It could be a new job. It could be a new connection, new friend, whatever a blessing will look like for you. You're going to be seeing the growth. You're going to see something about it taking off, paying off, or you'll be getting some good news. What else? Yeah, we got freedom. Some of y'all are breaking free from this. Somebody may become newly single in April. Hopefully not because of self-sabotage. What else? It's like somebody was chasing money, or chasing a lifestyle, chasing a look. Somebody was chasing a look. They wasn't. And when you chase a look, yeah, truth. When you chase a look, third eye. Somebody didn't listen. Somebody's about to get clarity. Something's about to break somebody's heart chakra open. I'm telling you, somebody's about to get the clarity of their life. This may happen in April for some of y'all, or not, you know, whatever it happens. But somebody here is about to really get some clarity, just about what they did. But when you're chasing a look, you don't operate from your heart space, and it never turns out well. You don't choose who looks better with you, who dresses better, who drives a better car, who has a higher paying job. Like, yeah, okay, the money and okay, yeah, you want somebody that you're attracted to, yes. But if you have somebody that you're both attracted to each other, but you're like, nah, they're not fly enough. Oh, they drive a Nissan. I want my man or my girl to drive a Range, or a Benz, or a BMW, or something stupid like that. And that's not even where their heart is at. Anyway, celebration. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody long distance, or there could be emotional distance. Celebration. Yeah, break free. Some of you guys, April's gonna be where you break free from this. You set yourself free. You sacrifice this. You're not gonna ponder about it. You're not gonna wait on this person. You're not gonna be studying them, waiting for them, watching them. You're gonna be moving forward, or somebody's moving forward from you. Break free. Yeah, that's going to be celebratory for some of you guys, because you could have been ruminating over something for a while. And there's nothing like breaking free and getting over someone or something that's not good for you. It's a great feeling. What's freedom? Yeah, purpose. Some of you guys are going to be more in tune with your purpose. Some of you guys are going to be able to make money using your unique gifts. Some of you guys could write or speak for work, or that could be something that you may want to look into. Yeah, you're going to have a transition. You're going to have new growth regarding your money, for sure. What's truth here? And we got renewal. Something about your finances, for sure. It could even be your health is being renewed. Your material world. Yeah, we got adventure. Some of y'all could be traveling. Yeah, abundance. Yep, strength, adventure. Scorpio, this is your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Goddess Chanel. Yeah, you know, Chanel, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. That's crazy. Some people are just very lazy. And they like to have things to complain about. They don't really want to put in the work. They don't want to go out their way even a little bit. Even a little bit. And people don't understand things are temporary. It don't, you know, people just lazy. Lazy, superficial, and ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, and they're ungrateful. Somebody here didn't realize what they had right in front of them. Whether it's an opportunity, a person, a relationship, a situation, how easy something was, how convenient something was or could have been, you know, the opposite, you know, whatever it is. This is your reading. Scorpio, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.